Most about across the line here at the moment. Um, I've had issues with my internet, and Frizy is having issues with the game. So it's all going well here at the moment. So bear with us. At least we've got a stream going here at the moment, and you can hear us all, hear me at least. Well, only me, because it's only me that needs to be heard. Pulse across the line, and we're good. Fry's just confirmed we're good. I don't know, since I don't have the stream up and going here at the moment. I actually probably could, you know. If it does, that confirms that my internet's come back. But I don't really want to do a restart of the stream again. So, even though, no, okay, we're not going well on 720p here at the moment. Bare hands, live action, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I need to fix my internet, that's all I have to say. New Zealand Ryan, we'll go to New Zealand Ryan now, who's coming up to the end of the second sector. Don't forget everyone, this is round number 1 of the... And unfortunately I'm not streaming on my TV because internet hates me today. Let's see what Ryan can do on these medium tyres. 28.4 is the best time at the moment. That is by Poms for the win, 87 here. As Ryan across the line, it's a 27.220. 220 as we see Muckpin, who's about to start off a lap time as well. Relics down the Haas. Could be a very big championship contender here in full time now. Could be one to look out for. We'll have to wait and see. As we'll watch Relics now. Ooh, Relics comes around the last corner. Let's see what he can do. To the line he comes. It's a 27.522. So he goes to second as Cloaking now goes to third. But Cloaking will have to go around again, won't he? He'll have to go around again. That's basically the gist of it. A lot of drivers still in the pit lane. A lot of them probably only going for 1 laps. But Kitch is here right now on this medium tyres. So, Pom, so I said that was on your medium lap. Aren't you listening? Well, on my end it says mediums. On my end it says mediums. And I've just seen Fry stream, it does so soft. Oh, this has turned out to be great, isn't it? And it shows that my net's still not doing well since the stream is lagging for me, but that is not the case, Fry. Don't worry, it's just on my end. At least we've got a stream up and going here at the moment. At least Frizy, at least the Sydney Roosters aren't playing tonight, so Frizy's not distracted. I could be wrong, Roosters could be playing, I don't know. But, are they? I can't remember. They are? Well, there you go. Wow, Frizy coming to save today. Well, to be honest, all Frizy has to do is just listen to me and then have one eye on another script. Oh dear. Let's go to Kitch, as I'm talking absolute nonsense here at the moment. And I'm just going to pause the stream on my end anyway, because I'm lagging like crazy on it. Kitch to line, the first truck driver of the season, and he goes at 27.800. So there we go. 27.800 is the time so far. Let's go to Perks. It says purple second, but that could just be my internet. As we'll watch the Ferrari, let's see what the Ferrari can do. As I'm getting a lot of lag on my end at the moment, hopefully I don't disconnect. As Perks goes slightly, goes P3 ahead of his teammate. Well, we're all here thinking that Kitch was the one, and now Perks qualified better than him on the mediums. Unless Kitch has lost a lot of time in the middle sector and he's about to blaze a hell of a lap here. As far as he gives out a lot of subs, what a legend. We'll go to Yes, for the gifted sub, and thanks to Frizy for streaming again as well, as I have Penske internet here at the moment. That was a joke for just Ryan and Ryan and Poms and Frizy, and that is all. Um, oh dear. Kitch now is, we'll go to Kitch here. Kitch is slightly up on his time. Across the line, he does get ahead of his teammate, but boy, he only got ahead, but 0.05! Wow! So very close in times with the Ferraris here at the moment. Wow. So it's very intense here at the moment between those Ferraris. Wow. Here comes A. Waddington in the Alpine. Teammate not here because what Reedy does have a race ban. Let's see what Waddington can do. He goes to P6. So I probably suspect we're going to see maybe guys from third downwards to maybe come out on the softs. We'll have to wait and see how that all plays out. We'll have to wait and see. Once again, who's out on track at the moment? Jagger's about to cross the line. Jagger across the line, and he goes P3 on the soft tyres in the Red Bull machine. So JMO now in the McLaren, probably really the only one out there doing a lap at the moment. So there we go. Chris in the chat, hello, hello, hello. Once again, everybody, apologies for the issues from my end. It should be better next week. I just need to restart internet an hour before so it smooths itself. So yeah, apologies for that, but at least Fry's here to show you the stream, and that's the most important thing that matters in all of this. JMO now in the McLaren. Let's see what the McLaren driver can do here at the moment. Let's see if he can get up into that top middle pack. I'll have to wait and see. 1-2-0 is the top time. And JMO goes P3. So then, well, there, getting himself up into P3. The man who I predicted, Chris, I think you will agree with me here. Dutchy out on circuit now, the odds-on favourite to win the championship. Oh dear. Do I believe what? Do I believe me saying that? Probably not. Dear. Anyway, we are going to see how Dutchy can go here. Can he have a stellar here at the moment? We'll have to wait and see. Get an absolute stellar lap in and try to get himself into that top 10, that top 5 was where he wanted to be. T2 champion, of course, and the T2 champion looking for, so as Chris says, Devonhead, easy money to win, $1.40. Waddington retires on the 27.9. That's bold. If he's hoping to get in Q3 with that time, unless he doesn't mind starting outside the top 10 on a different tyre. Kitch retires in P5. I suspect 6 downwards to come out again. Actually, he's already invalidated, by the way. I think he did that at turn 1. Jesus. He's not doing well for us, is he? He's not doing real well. We'll go to Muck Pin instead in the Alfa Romeo. And see what the Alfa Romeo driver can do. Ryan is teasing with soft tyres. I don't know why. But anyway, Frizy wanting to do a hot lap even though he's the commentator. He's the streamer at the moment. He's the commentator, Jesus. Here's Muck Pin. We'll go to Jared after this lap. See what Muck Pin can do. Can he get into the top 10? T2 driver. See what he can possibly do here. Coming to the final few corners now. Let's see if Mark Pink can get himself into that top 3, top 4, top 5. Across the line, he does. He goes second with a 27.255. Ryan out there on the softs. Jared's on the softs as well. But to be fair, I'm not the expert here, so I'm not going to sit here and say that these guys are wrong for going this strategy. But personally, I'd go the medium softs. But again, I've never won a league racing title, so I can't say anything. I can't say a word. So Jared out on his lap now, and we'll see if Jared can. Well, one thing he's hoping for, he does not want to invalidate. Down in B12, he does not want to validate because he'd be sun outside the top 10, obviously. And that's where you don't want to be. Absolutely not, because lap 1 around here can be absolutely chaos. Again, whilst we watch Jared here, again I would like to apologise for the stream issues. Hopefully I can get those resolved next week. We were doing alright with PC, and now it's just gone to buggery again. I don't know why. So, yeah. So apologies once again to you all. Could be the settings I've got wrong, I don't know. So, I'll keep you updated on that. As we'll watch the end of Jared's lap here. Could be the favourite to take the title, I'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see. As Jared now crosses the line, it's going to be a 27.251. Not enough on those softs. Not enough. Brian now. Is he going to have a smoker of a lap here, or is he going to decide I'm going to go the ultimate strategy and have a picnic? He's on the softs with 26. He's the top of the here in this one. Man, fastest by almost half a second in the Aston Martin. Muckpin P3, Jagger P4, and the rest of the cars behind are on the medium. So, will strategy play a part in this race? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. As we're going to get away for Q number 3, everybody. So, stick with us here. This is going to be a fascinating session. Battle for pole is definitely on. Who's going to take it? I'll have to wait and see. Chris saying, yeah, the Aston, that's damn right. It's damn right, Chris. As Q3 about to get underway. And I still sit here very, very sad right now because I had a lot of cool things to show on stream to you all. But hey, we don't have the luck of the Irish, do we? We don't. Sometimes you just don't get lucky. I'm surprised I'm even here right now since my ping is ridiculous right now, so I'm honestly still very surprised that I'm still here. But anyway, let's move on. Q3. Let's forget about my Zorros because we got our first race here in Tier 1. To get things going. 9 in Tier 3 for those who missed it. We had, I believe, the Red Bull and Jimmy win. If Fry can confirm in the chat, I believe that was the case. I could be completely wrong. There we go. Yes. Jimmy with the win. Incredible win it was. And yeah, did it very, very well. Chris, I'd probably just ping... Yeah, no, Frosty's probably logged in on his phone too. Probably why he gave so many subs. Started on softs after 4 laps on mediums and went to the end. There you go, folks. That's all you need. That's all you need. The first car that will be completing a lap here will be Relic, so he's going to get our onboard commentary lap. And, yeah, exciting times, no doubt about it. We'll see what Relics can do. Can Relics do it? And for us to say it's out, well, we've seen it before. Bad. It's actually not that bad, because if you've got enough pace, being the head of the train is actually not too bad around here. It's not too bad. Frizy going for... no, we're going on board with Relics. That's the rule. Even though you're 3-minute fry, it's still my rules. Here's Relics. I take a lap around Silverstone. Coming up to Amy, a tough part of the circuit where you could absolutely validate to the right there. And of course, we now got to turn 2, turn 3, 4, and 5. Difficult part of the track to absolutely get right, because you can definitely lose a lot of time for here. But it's an important part of the track to get your most time in. That's what you want. Now to the long straight, coming up to Brooklands. Passing opportunity here at turn 6, yes, but sometimes you want to wait for that chance, because sometimes through 6 and 7 through Luffield, it can get ugly. Now coming up to Woodcock, now coming up through to the old front straight here at Silverstone, and coming up to Cops, where Lewis Hamilton took out Max Verstappen just last year. Haas driving really well here at the moment. It's a decent lap here from the Haas. They're coming through the famous Maggots, and then of course Beckett's. 10, 11, 12, 13, then 14, and now along the Hanger Straight. Another part of the circuit where you will be looking for the time to go for the move, but then you're going to go side by side through here and coming up to Vale and Club, and we'll see what... Oh, that was close to validation! Relics to the line. It's a 26.762, and he's the first one to get it. Gets it through. Perks out to the line. He will go to P2. Muckpin will go P3. Jared's coming to the lane, by the way. Cloaking to Validator, and Ryan only goes P2. Jagged out to the line. He goes to 5th place. So ultra close to the front here at the moment, as Kitch now goes up into P7, and here comes J-Mo. J-Mo! Oh, he's gone. A little bit on the curb, held on to it. Takes out the side. Wow. Ultra close you want to get there. Woo! Ultra close you want to get there. And Jared saying, ran out of talent mid-corner. That's what we all say. Like me tonight, I ran out of talent with trying to get the stream perfect. But it was definitely my internet. Yeah, it's just great. It really is. For those that are wondering, since there's no one... I'm going to stick with Kitch here, just for a second. Kitch is up. Kitch is up on his time. So we'll see if Kitch continues on with this. So here we go. Kitch now, last few corners. Is it an improvement for Kitch? To the line he comes, and it is a P6. He'll probably come back in, put a fresh set of softs on, and get back up and going. We'll go to Cloaking because he's going to be the next one to start lap time here. But for those who are wondering in the chat, before the stream started, well, no, it was actually during the stream when I played that intro. If you saw it, ping was at 345. Yeah, 345 ping. So, yeah. Um, that's what happened goes wrong. And then you're broadband and say your game and thinks not good and they don't understand you. They go, oh, you've got your download speed's fine, your upload speed's fine. Yeah, good on you. I have to give them a call soon to really rip into them. Jared's actually going to be the next one to. It's going to be the one to start, but I'm going to. And we're going to go to cloaking. We're going to win. Yes, Fry. Yeah, go ahead. And yeah, go. I'm just talking to Fry on stream. We're going to play the ad after stream. Yeah, we're going to play the ad after Q3. So yeah. Apologies for the miscommunication. Jared went back into the pits because he's a sticky boy, and Clay gets out there about to give Aston Martin a 1-2 in about 7. Because suppose the right drive can deny me that that's the night, by the way. As we'll watch Cloaky now. A little bit of a how do you do. See how he goes through the old turn 1. I know, well, it is Cobbs, but I still call it the old turn. For him, let's see what the Aston Martin driver can do. Cloaking is definitely one who's, I think could get a race win this season, absolutely. He's on the TP of that team, absolutely. We'll see what Cloaking can do here in this Aston Martin. The only drive round, so we've got 3 minutes to go. There's short a car park at West Motley out of the pit lane. As we'll see the Aston Martin now coming through the last few corners to the line, and he goes P2. 26.939, and unless he's got enough, he doesn't have enough fuel, that is his time for the session. There we go. So Frosty doesn't need to run a pole if he doesn't have to right now, but I want to know everybody who you think is going to take pole position for this one. Who's going to take pole? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think is going to take pole for the British Grand Prix? I completely forgot and realised Dutchy was in Q3. I was blind and I did not realise he was in Q3. I didn't realise he was even in Q3. I thought he didn't make it. Anyway. Oh dear, so it's Relics on top of the moment, 26.7. The time for the drivers to beat. Diz saying Relics for pole, Chris saying Ryan. So we'll see how it all pans out here at the moment. So we'll go to Dutchy, because Dutchy is going to be the first one to cross the line for the final lap. He's going to be your first car to cross the line here, everybody. Let's see what the great owner can do here at the moment, here in this one. Dutchy begins his lap. Look in the Williams suit. He'll want to absolutely go for it here at the moment. As I check my internet again. By the way, at the moment. 19 ping and 49 G, isn't it? It was fine last Friday. Well, it was fine last Friday night, as we all know. It was completely fine. But, yeah. I got fries here. Here's Dutchy. 26.7 he's looking for here at the moment. Next car will be looking for traffic up here in the Williams. 3-6. Williams driver now looking to see if he could spring a shock and take the shock of a pole here at the moment. And yes, Chris, I do agree. So we can be in TP Glorious PV with you and be talking to each other. But I don't think he'll mind. We'll go to now. Who's... And if you're wondering why I'm yelling at names, it's just so I can tell Fry to go to that person. And hopefully we don't have to worry about doing that after next week or the week after, depending on if I'm going to be here next week for Australia. Here's Relics now. In the Haas. 26. 7. Trying to improve on that. Can he improve? He's pole position. Yes. 26. Ooh. As Jagger goes P4. J-Mo goes into P4 as well. Here comes Ryan. He's 4/10. Oh. The New Zealander, the Kiwi himself, takes it 26.393. Here's Jared. It took like a very good middle sector. Position here in the Red Bull. Round the last corner, it's Perks goes, stays in P7, and Kitch the next one across the line. He stays, no, he goes to P7. This delay on my end. As Muckpin, he goes P5. Well, I think we have to have a talk with Mr. Muckpin. Oh, I don't want. I'm too shy for T1. Muckpin P5. Well, he could be the favourite to win T2 on Sunday. Got P5 at T1, Jesus. But it's right. As Chris says, star. It's right on pole. Jared in second, Relics in third, Cloaking fourth and Muckpin fifth. But folks, real quick, here's me in a past time talking to you in a pre-recorded video. If you want to look as stylish and very comfortable as Mrs. Dutchy is right here, go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've got everything your heart desires. The custom-made shirts, the custom-made thongs, the custom-made phone cases. Get it today, Sully's Shirts, because you are never dressed until you are wearing a Sully's. Go and get it today. And don't forget, if you want to join our Discord, FormulaOCE, we've got plenty of room for you. FormulaOCE, the Discord is in the chat right now. And don't forget to go to our YouTube channel to watch all the old races where I was actually competitive, and many others. Go to a FormulaOCE YouTube channel right now. And of course, you're on the Twitch channel. Don't forget to subscribe, because it definitely helps us out here on Twitch. And don't forget our partners, Oceania Premier Sim League and Rapid Racing League.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
4 red lights, 5 red lights here at Abu Dhabi.
Alex, the final race of the season is go.
And Fanatical gets a jump start. Oh no!
P9, Reptile is damaged. Someone's got damage. Oh, that's Jagger.
That does put us, but no, can't get Emma. Does hold him off. Is there contact at the back?
Pitchy's moved up a spot. Hey, watch out for the goat.
Round the outside of Daz. Oh, there's a bit of contact between the two.
A little bit. A tenth, but oh,
like that. Urban's like, nah, I'm not having that.
Pack of cars. It's a wild of hyenas here at the moment.
Oh my god. There's going to be a drama here.
To become the inside, this slight corner.
Mad Dog's going to go around the outside, is he?
Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess.
Moment again, Daz. Oh, Daz has turned red.
Again into turn 1, there's a little bit of contact.
Innerblade, oh no!
Off tyres, and Kibisic Funky he's going to take the lead of the race.
3 wide. Oh, they couldn't even be forward.
What is this game, man?
Oh, there it is, Duck Poncho, he's won it.
Kibisic Funky has won.
Dutchy is your Tier 2 World Champion.
But Kahoot will be Tier 1 champion for Formula OCE. Right. We're here, Ryan on pole. It is Jared second. Mediums are on for Relics, Cloaking, JMO, Kitch, Perks, Dutchy, Waddington, Jenny, Paddy Crow, Pinju and Willie, and Poms and Wilco at the back are on the softs. That's how it will all play out, everybody. It's Ryan versus Jared for what is sure to be a hell of a battle here in Formula OCE for round 1. I want to apologise if you're hearing me cutting it out. I'll do my best I can to speak as much and repeat myself every now and then. Internet's going great. Again, next week I am going to sure to restart my internet an hour before so it can be sort it out. So yeah, apologies for that, everybody. But yeah, we'll sort it out. Don't worry. But the most important thing, it's Ryan, Jared, Relics, Cloaking, and Muckpin. That's your top 5 for 26 laps. For Formula OCE Tier 1, Wilco lines up at the back as we better get underway. It's Ryan and Jared. How many times I've said that in the past? For Season 3 here in Tier 1, we're racing. It is a good start for Jared, actually. He's got the jump over Ryan. As Ryan, will he fight? Will these two fight side by side? They will fight side by side, but Ryan has the momentum, and he holds on into turn 1 as there's chaos in the back. Dutchy's around. Welcome to Tier 1, sir. Dutchy around. And I don't know if there is damage on the Williams. There is, I do believe. That's a shame for him. We'll go back up to the front. It is Ryan, Jared, we've got Relics, we've got Cloaking, and there's a bit of a battle going on here at the moment between Jagger and JMO. Jagger now looking to see if he can find it around the outside of JMO, but he just can't. He just can't find the move here at the moment. Oh boy. As now Perks looking for the move on Waddington. Side by side, these two go. Oh, it almost ended in tears between those two there. Wow. Almost ended in massive tears. As Fiend stays steady for now, Mugpig's had a bit of a moment. And he's drifted a little bit further back here at the moment in this race. So Mugpig, I'm trying to find something to get points for his team here at the moment. Ryan is your leader as Mugpig looks on Kitch. Close as you want to get. But boy, oh boy, it was close. Meanwhile, bit further back, it's Pinju who's closing in on Paddy Crow here at the moment. Pinju, of course, Tier 2. Driver looking for the Tier 2 championship. I think Dutchy's about to retire in the pit lane. Oh, and Pinju looks to absolutely send it on Paddy. Jeez. And by the way, Jenny's pitted, Willie's pitted, Poms is pitted, and so is Dutchy. So those 4 possibly have gotten involved with something at the start. And there we go. So Willie goes on the soft tyres, Jenny on the hards. Jenny's going to go to the end. It's now Jagger and JMO. Jagger's through on JMO. Jagger gets through on JMO, and Jagger now up in the P5. Doing pretty nicely here at the moment for the Red Bull driver. So at the front, it's steady as she goes for these soft runners. because relics and cloaking will be going to the softs. Don't forget. They'll be going to the soft tyres. No doubt about it. Unless they shock us all and go on the hards, I doubt. Oh, man. But the battle is on. It's not go too hectic between those two yet. I could tell you that from experience. I could tell you that from watching these two in the past. They don't get too crazy with each other too early. So the story of this race is we watch J-Mo here, and we got kitchen muck pits, and as we see some safety cars, it's going to be that fight as now Pinju wanting to surround. I didn't caught up on that. I don't know if Ryan did or not, but it looked like it was about 3 wide. It looked like 3 wide. The second I saw it, but wanting to surround him does not have damage. So he can be thankful for that. So there we go. Wow. It's chaos here at the moment. But as I said before, the story of this race, unless the safety car makes its way through, it's basically going to be a story of following each other and wait for the pit stops. And what can Relics and Cloaking do on the softs? And can Ryan and Jared use those mediums at the start to pull away? As Perks now... Paddy Crow's now through on Perks. So, Paddy now up in a P2, is now Ryan and Jared. No. Jared now, for a second he thought about it, but Jared's just going to take it easy for a little bit here at the moment. Here in this one on lap 4:26 here at the British Grand Prix. Perks is out in the lane. What's happened? Maybe there was an issue between Perks. What we saw there with Wellington, maybe Perks... I don't know if there was contact between the two. There could have been. Who knows? Back to the front. As Jared now is just going to taunt Ryan. Well, they taunt each other all the time. And Cloaking and Relics as well is another interesting chapter in this race. The thing that these two have got to do, they've been Cloaking and Relics, the thing that they got to do is not battle each other hard. They're going to try to DRS off each other. That's what they got to do. To not allow Ryan and Jared to get away too much. Because this race could turn into a 4-way train. It could. It very well could. Who knows? We'll go on board here at the moment with J-Mo, who's still closing in on Jagger. But who knows? J-Mo could just sit behind Jagger for a bit. It's a real unknown here at the moment. Oh, there's a car around. It's Jenny. Yeah, for a main driver who did superb on those hards in Spain in the pre-season race last week, it's just not going well for him. Here and here. As now, again, Jared close to Ryan once again. He's using his CRS. He's going to think about it. He gets it done. Not much to really get excited about because I think these two know that there's two drivers behind them that could become a factor a little bit later on in this race. They've been Relics and Cloaking. But they're just going to have to wait and see. It's really the story of it. Does Ryan fight him back though? Let's see if Ryan wants to fight him back or not. Car around, it's Jenny. Is that a safety car? Jenny's off at the final at the final corner, but it's not even a virtual, surprisingly. As Jared wins the pole for who people think is going to win this race, and there is no safety car. Wow. No safety car. And let me just check that the safety car is on. Yeah, safety car is on. Oh, this game is interesting, isn't it? Oh dear. Look at this pack back here for really third. Relics cloaking J-Mo Jagger. Just now, Muckpig gets a time. It's real. It's kind of not what Relics and cloaking need. As I check my internet once again, and it's absolutely shitting itself. So if I'm going in and out, I do apologise, but hopefully you can hear me well enough that we're okay and we can push on. It's all that matters. Gotta love Australian internet. That's why sometimes I wish I'd moved to New Zealand. Lap 6 and 26 here in the British Grand Prix for Tier 1. Don't forget, tomorrow night is Tier 4 and Tier 2 on Sunday night with the greats Fry and Kahoot. They're going to be a hell of a team to listen to on Tier 2. They're going to be a hell of a team to listen to. Don't forget to tune that for Sunday night and tomorrow night for Tier 4. Here's Ryan. Nah, he's not going to think about it. Let's go back through the pack. We'll ignore those two for a bit, because I felt that we'll see them find it out a little bit more later on. As far as he says, just Kahoot for 3 rounds. Well, there we go. There we go. But eventually, it will be Fry and Kahoot. So, Relics and Cloaking. I think Cloaking has got the memo that let's not fight unless I see the opportunity. Because I don't really need. Let's get back in the P12 here at the moment, because here... I know, Wilco's not here. Okay. I got a bit too... Wilco's just not here. Okay. Never mind. I didn't realise that. So... Back up the front. Kitch, P7. A little... He could be in for top 5 here at the moment. Could be in for top 5. Maybe. Have to wait and see. Could be a top 5 for Kitchy tonight. We'll have to see the fight later in this race. I just feel it. I feel like we're in for a hell of a battle between all these drivers. It depends what those medium runners can gain on Ryan and Jared. Is Ryan? No. Not there at the moment. But again, Ryan could be playing games. We could see these guys in really at any time. That's how confident they are. Honestly, it's more depending on when they feel like pitting. That's really the thing. You know, if they're really confident on their soft tyres and pushing away, they'll go as long as they want. Relics, by the way, just had a slight moment at turn 1. It was a little bit loose in the rear, but he held on to it very nicely. And cloaking a little bit sideways as well. And J-Mo's on him. J-Mo's on him. J-Mo's going to look. J-Mo's a hunter, and he will go for moves. And he does. That's not what cloaking needs right now. But if I'm cloaking, you just want to sit behind us. Jagger and Kitch. Jagger and Kitch. Side by side. And Kitch through. I think Jagger's softs are starting to go on him. Does Jagger look to fight it back? He will. Oh, but he lifts off for now. Very close between those two. At the moment. So, back up the front here at the moment, 0.2. Once again, Ryan close, but he's just not going to taunt it. He's not going to taunt with the move at the moment. It's basically whenever Jared pits, Ryan will pit. Unless Ryan decides to do the undercut on him. Maybe. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? What goes on there. So, really from any time now, you're going to see these soft runners come in this one. And the medium runners can go a little bit longer as well. So, we'll keep our eye on the gaps. And by the way, Relics, that time is staying steady between Relics and Ryan. So, I feel like the mediums are starting to be the quicker tyre. And Ryan could also be held up here slightly by Jared. That could be another factor. And all, it's Jagger and Kitch going and again. Same part of the track, but not an outcome that we saw before. Wow. So once again, I just want to say, as we'll watch JMO here, because JMO's getting closer to relics. Apologies once again for the internet issues on my end. I will want to thank Fry for streaming for us right now. Next week or the week after, depending if I'm here next week or not, we'll be sure. I'm hoping to get it fixed up. Yeah. I just didn't restart my internet today, so that's probably why. Here comes JMO though, as I talk rubbish. JMO now gets the move done. He goes up into third. JMO goes up into third. Jared's in. Ryan goes for another lap. Interesting. Overcut as well could be a factor here. As I speak like an old granny, I don't know why. I don't know why. Now, real quickly, I want a thumbs up from Fry, or just a yes in the chat from Fry, if you're okay with me doing a certain update a little bit later on. I will play the audio on my end anyway through my phone. If you're all good, yes. Well, watch relics. No, relics. Oh, it gets close. Close, but no cigar. By the way, as Fry says, it's all good. All good. As Willie now with 29.195. By the way, Jared, if you can see on your screen, Jared has complete clean air right now, so that's an important thing for Jared. And the margin between him and Ryan is actually... Oh, where's JMO's off? And here comes Relics. JMO has gone off, but he's held on to it. My goodness me. Ryan has absolutely had a slammer of a lap here at the moment. Could that be enough to get him ahead of Jared? Whew. Teed up. The heat is on. Do. My goodness. And Rose, it's Fry. Fry's on the OCE account. He's the one streaming, so yeah, it is Fry that is on the account. Actually, no, it's actually Oxstream Thief. I'm kidding. Here comes Jared. Where's Ryan? Where's Ryan? Ryan's about to come out. Jared. It's close. It's very close. It's Jared ahead. But I tell you what, as there's a yellow flag, it's a Paddy Crow. I tell you what, if it was any other two drivers, I feel like Ryan would have said, if they would have centered on each other, it would have been a very different story. So Paddy, oh, don't want to close the door. This is close. This is scary. Ryan's going to find a way past Paddy here. This could end in tears. Ryan's going to get past at Cops. Oh, and Paddy's holding on to it. And Ryan's going to close the door on him, and there we go. Well, he didn't really close the door, but gets it done. And I wrote saying, good reserve you found. Yes. As Relics is in. No. Not the hards. Pincher in. Surely it's sauce. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I was about to say, I was like, no way they're coming in on hards. But again, I fully think that these guys will make it anyway. Since I know Britain's like really no tyre wear, really. So if they come in the lane, will Relics and that be a factor? The margin between JMO and Jared is 22 seconds. Relics is 6 seconds behind those guys. I don't think it's going to be a big factor in this race, those soft runners. I don't think it is. By the way, Ryan has got the margin back on Jared. But yeah, Rose are good, Fry, good reserve. Again, I think it was my own fault not restarting this, my internet an hour before. That usually helps to do that. So yeah, that is my mistake. Even though I'll be doing tests during the next few days, testing streams. So hopefully it can come back next Friday or the Friday after, and we'll be back with me, and we can play with some toys on stream of the stuff that I was planning for stream to put on screen for everybody. And I just realised that was very out of context, and I am going to shoot myself. Right now, close it in. I shouldn't even said anything. This is why I should be retired. Oh, get Dutchy in instead. Boy vey. Fry's probably losing his mind right now because he's just realised what I said. Relics, by the way, is closing in here on Paddy. And, surely we're going to have a bloopers reel of the season. Maybe that's an idea I can put up on the YouTube channel. The bloopers of the streams this season. Of the stuff that we shouldn't say on stream. Oh dear. Selling shirts, everybody. That's something you should say on stream. I am talking rubbish right now. I'm not telling Fry to go to somebody, but I'm sure Fry's looking at somebody. Here comes Relics on Paddy! Oh dear. This is why I need to get my internet fixed, because when I talk on a random and there's so much going on, we need to focus here, because it's close! Close between Relics and Paddy. Relics is going to find stuff, and Ryan's making a bit of a Jared, but we're going to look at this move here for Relics. Gets it done. Let's go up to Ryan and Jared. Ryan is through. Whew. My goodness me. Man, oh man, this is getting intense here at the moment, everybody. Getting very intense up and down the field. So now Relics has got clean air. What Relics wants to do, and by the way, the margin between Ryan and Jamo is 20.8 seconds. Relics wants to be a factor. He needs to get in that DRS and stay in it. Could a safety car change the race? That's another factor you got to remember into this. It's another thing you got to remember could be a factor, because we only got one DNF, which is very surprising for Britain. It's very surprising. Usually we see some spinners and some DNFs. The boys have been very clean here tonight. Well, not so clean if you ask Dutchy. So let's go back up to the front. Jamo, does he come into the lane? No, he does not. Does Cloaking come in? No. I should be engineering Cloaking right now and telling him to pit, because you're not going to gain much here at the moment. Jared and Ryan once again close, but no cigar. Whew. And very shortly we're going to have a bit of an update here at the moment on the field, and a reminder to Fry, I will be going from one, you know how I do it, so I'll try to say as loud as I can. 29.006 for Ryan, and Relics outbeats it, but Relics is only 2/10 quicker. He's not gaining much out of those two at the front. So, yeah. Strategy's worked. Ryan Jared has proven me wrong. And that shows you why I am not the expert. And that's why Chris will win for Aston Martin tomorrow night. So it's lap 15 to 26. Dutchy comes into the lane, and I don't know what Dutchy's going to do here. Dutchy's not one to really come in and retire the pits, so unless things are going really shit for him, he's not really one that retires in the pit lane. He's going to go on the sauce and maybe just go for a fast lap if he can. Jamo's in, Cloaking will be in, and Kitch will be in as well. But here's Jared. Does he look for a fight here on Ryan? No. Not yet. They're teasing us like they always do. So, top 3 in. Wellington is still out, by the way. He's the only one yet to pit in this race. As top 3 soft tyres go on, and they'll try to hunt down relics. So the battle for third could really heat up as Jared gets the time penalty, and there'll be some swearing going on from Jared's end. I guarantee that right now, but folks, as we see A. Wellington the fastest P1 here at the moment. But folks, it's our time. It's our time. And so I'll wait for this end to play. It's our time to calm things a little bit down. Oh, Jesus. As it's A. Wellington with the lead at the moment, a 0.5 shot lead. Ryan coming up close to him in P2. Jared with a 1-stroke penalty so far in P3. Ryan now takes the lead, as you can see, on board with Jared. We'll go to P4, it's Relics. As the really loud part of the song plays. P4 for Relics. J-Mo in P6. What has just happened? Ryan's around. Oh my god. This is unprecedented for an update. Ryan has gone around in the golf update. As Relics is now going to pass him. I've got to keep going. Quick fire. King in P6. Jared in P7. Kitch in P8. Muckpin P9. Petticoat P10. No, Pinjuice in P10. Willie in P12. Perks 13. Palms. Dutchy and Wilco. And that was the golf update, everybody. The most unbelievable golf update of all time, because I don't know what happened to Ryan. Wellington still was out. I don't know if there was any collisions there. I don't know. Fry wouldn't be able to tell us because he was following on for us with the golf update. Yes, welcome to the golf update for FormulaOCE. Enjoy that every week, everybody. Oh dear, that's how we see Ryan now. What, heartbreaking for... Oh yeah, Ryan, yeah. But I was also kind of in shock. But here comes Ryan now for the move. Gets it done. And Jared may have just won this race. Wellington now comes in. And, oh boy, 5-second time penalty. Dutchy with the fastest lap of the race, by the way. And, what is this guy? Hey, Lambert. That was pure goldness. That was pure goldness. Look, camera work, it's a bit difficult when Fry is streaming for us. But we're doing our best as I can for us all. So, yeah, at least hopefully by next week or the week after, depending if I'm going to be here or not, I'll be back streaming again. So, yeah. Camera work could be a bit squiff, but that's just what happens. So, yeah, not much we could do about that. So, yeah. So, apologies for that once again, everybody. But, yeah, it was just a little doo-doo from me here tonight, really. Yeah, it was just a bit of a doo-doo. And Fry was nice enough to stream for us, since my internet is not going great. So, yeah. But again, hoping, as we'll go on board here with Kitch, Fry, because he's concentrating on Jagger. Yeah, again, once again, my own fault. I should have restarted my internet an hour before, because that usually sometimes does help. So hopefully I can do that next week and do more tests and hope your feeds go well. But here comes Kitch, everybody. Jagger defending. But Kitch going to look for around the outside. Can he get it done? Oh, it's close. Oh, and Kitch has to go a little bit off circuit. But don't forget, Rose, is that Jared has the time penalty. He has a 3-second time penalty. But the thing is, Jagger's had a little bit of a moment. Kitch is going to try to fight it. This is a hell of a battle between these two at the moment. Can Kitch fight this? Jagger holding the nose. Ryan and Relics are battling out, by the way, but we're going to watch this battle between Kitch and Jagger because this is intense. Does Jagger fight him back? No. And we'll go back up to P2, P3 because Ryan's back down to third and Relic's down. That's going to hurt Ryan. That's going to hurt Ryan hugely. Trying to get that gap down. These two find out hard. But Ryan could maybe let Relics just push in, see if he can get close enough to Jared. We might not. He might not have enough. Ryan's going to look for it again, will he? No. He does not. Meanwhile, Cloaking and J-Mo are starting to close up on each other here. Could be an interesting fight here for P4 in this race. But the real fight for right now is for second. We'll keep an eye on it here. Because Ryan will try. He might try to see does Relics at the pace. Or is Ryan going to try to just close right into it? Boy, man. And, yeah, Chris saying Relics needs to, well, Relics needs to get a real goal on if Ryan wants a chance here at the moment in this race. Well, there's not much going on here for the battle for 6 because Kitch is pulling away. Kitch is pulling away here from Jagger. I don't think Jagger's going to be enough of a fight with Kitch now. I think Kitch is going to pull away and get a top 6 here in this race. I don't know how Kitch will feel about that. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And yeah, he is. He absolutely is. Kitch is getting away. Pom's out with the fastest lap of the race. Where's that pace coming from, Poms? And so we watch Cloaking and J-Mo. Rhino, close as well. But let's watch Cloaking. J-Mo's let him through. Interesting. Well, that's a bit disappointing now, isn't it? That's a bit disappointing. We hyped it up for nothing. But we have 6 to go. It's 4.4. Relics isn't catching up to Jared for first. And, oh man. Let's see what can go down here at the moment. But yeah, Kitch in P6 right now. And a lot going on in this race. Here comes J-Mo again. He looked for it on Cloaking again. So I still question to what the hell was Cloaking thinking. Sorry, what was J-Mo thinking? Letting him through like that. Maybe he wants Cloaking to find some speed. I'd like to Largo in the chat. I'm usually the one streaming G1, but due to internet issues it's Friday. And I'll be commentating still. So, yeah. Just what happens. But we're watching J-Mo now. J-Mo looking. Cloaking defends. Here comes J-Mo for the move. Side by side these two will go. Cloaking lets him through. And these two are just going to go tit for tat with each other? I don't know. Now, one thing that Lambo in the chat just said, Ryan, if you go to Ryan here, it's Jagger to get to 5-second time penalty and it comes into the lane. Ryan only has 72 ERS, so he might have just accepted the fact that he's not going to win here tonight, and he's just going to wait, buy his time, and the last couple laps he'll go for it on Relics. Probably a good idea, I think. Don't want to go too crazy here at the moment. Kingo's birthday today. How old are you today, Kingo? How old? If you say like 15, they'll make me and Fry feel very old, and Chris in the chat as well. Oh, J-Mo and Cloaking. J-Mo and Cloaking going side by side. Oh, this is going to get ugly. And Cloaking's through. Woohoo. Kingo 18 today is Cloaking lets J-Mo through. What is... These two are just going at it for young and old here at the moment. Boy, mate, that's now Ryan's through on Relics. Ryan through on Relics now. It's 4.0 seconds, by the way. Keep an eye on that gap as JMO and Cloaking go at it once more. It's really the only battle on track. So, okay. 28-3 from Ryan. That could have been from a bit of DRS. He will watch this back and go, nah, mate. As Ryan now P2. He's going. He's going to try to get that margin down. He's going to try and get that margin down. Oh, this is going to get interesting now. And well, Jared has 44% ERS. We'll see what that margin can do with 4 laps to go, but Relics is staying with Ryan. We'll go back here to the battle here between Cloaking and JMO. Jagging, it's another penalty. And this fight between these two is just back and forth here at the moment. Man, oh man. What can Cloaking do here? As he looked to fight it once again. Relics isn't close enough to Ryan, by the way, so this is the battle to watch here between Cloaking and JMO. Not enough. Meanwhile, a bit further back. By the way, as Willie and Perks go side by side. Oh, there's contact! Oh! Perks around! Oh! There will be a safety car. Safety car with on lap 23 to 36. And if there's a safety car because Perks are on, okay, never mind. Willie is on 20 lap old softs. What? Okay. That's an interesting one. And the battle now is on with Cloaking and JMO. Once again, 3.7 between Jared and Ryan. I fires to the pit lane. Oh my goodness me, it's getting ugly. It's getting very, very... Hold your breath between these two. By the way, this is for a top 4. This is for P4 in this race. It's still very close to each other here at the moment, but here comes Cloaking for the move. Cloaking, it's sit back done, or does Jamie fight it? Jamie looks. Can he hold it around the outside? He can! No, there's contact. Are they both around? No, they're not. Jamie holds on. And just the way that battle was going on, you could tell that was going to happen. You could just tell that was going to happen. Whew. The battle's raging a bit too hard there, and well, that happened. And my predictions come true. Kitch is in the top 5. Kitch in the top 5. So, and by the way, with Willie now pitting, this is going to put Paddy Crow into the top 10. But Jagger's coming, so that could be an interesting one. But Jagger does have a time penalty. Many. Back up the front with 2 laps to go. It's Jared on top right now. Pony Adieu's come up in a matter of moments after the race. Once again, unfortunately, you're not going to see Yeah, but... Yeah, but... Yeah, well, I could tell they were having fun, but... As I said, it did get a bit wrong. That's what I mean. I never said there was any attempt between the two, but... Anyway, one to go. 3.5. 3.4. 3.3 is the gap. Same ERS for the two. Relics, I think, is going to be holding on to the P3. 3.3 the margin. It's close. Jared has a 3-second time penalty, by the way. And he does not want to lose a couple of attempts here. Woo! Ryan trying to push as much as he can, but Jared, who I suspect is the one you've been seeing on screen right now, since the team principal of Red Bull is the one streaming right now. 3.4 seconds, Jagger with another penalty. Jared right now, unless he bottled or got another time penalty, is going to get the first win of the season for the British Grand Prix. As it's somewhat around, it's Dutchy. But Jared, 3.2, it's very close, but it's not going to be enough for Ryan to take the win for Aston Martin. It's going to be a win for DRC Jared. He wins the British Grand Prix for Tier 1. It's Ryan home in second. Maybe what could have New Zealand to him earlier on in the race. JMO coming home in P4. And then we've got Kitch in P5. Ryan's up the session already. Kitch coming home in P5. Cloaking in P6. And we've got Muck Pim P7. Good points for Alfa Romeo. Pinju in P8. Waddington P9. Jag got too many penalties. No matter what, Paddy Crowe will get a top 10. Much applause for Paddy Crowe. And Fakes and Maramotes will bring in our top 3 for some interviews. Paddy gets the P10. And P12 will go to Willie. So the cars out with Dutchy and Jenny, and you can probably count Will go in that as well. But he's been having internet issues like yours truly here this evening. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in, by the way, even with the issues here tonight. So, and Waddington confirming for us. Yeah, I had a feeling. Well, there you go. Pinju with the driver of the day. I don't think that's right. But give us your driver of the day, everybody in the chat, who you think deserves to be driver of the day. We'll find our top 3 in a second. And that's still going wonders at the moment, so that's just great. Alright. Let me invite the top 3 in. If they want to join us for these lovely interviews. There you go, Jared on top. And yeah, my internet's still running amazingly right now. We'll keep it short and sweet, just in case if I... And there's Relics. No, Pinju, it's not. It's not. Hey, a 15th safe, not bad though. Not bad though. Paddy with a 13th to 10th.
Mic broken.
What? Okay. Lots going on here at the moment. But Jared is the man on top. And I don't know if the boys are going to be joining us actually.
Mic broken.
Yes, they will. I don't know who that is coming from. Alright. We'll start off here with Relics. Relics. If... Oh, mic broke. It's Relics, okay.
Yeah, GG.
GG. Alright, well... GG Relics on P3, because I'm not going to interview with the party in the chat mic. So, well done Relics on P3.
Good
It's
battle,
just-
Ryan.
Good battle, Ryan. There we go. Well done, Relics on P3 for Haas. Wow. Haas on the podium. Who'd have thunk it?
THX for Stream X.
Alright, we'll move on to P2 with Ryan. Oh boy. I've heard you've came into a bit of trouble with a Alpine driver, and it did not end your day well, did it?
No, I didn't. Not the first time my race has been stuffed by a back marker at Silverstone, so I don't know. It's looking pretty good. Made a wing change and a pit stop and big pace, but never mind.
I think I'll just leave it at that. P2 anyway. And
Wonderful.
I agree. Joe with the P1. Mate, bit meh. But
Meh.
P1 in that race, not much. But I'm sure you would have won the battle of Kenyon with you and Ryan, but unfortunately what happened, what happened?
Yeah, it was pretty fun until that point, and then because I had that penalty, I tried to get away from Relics, but yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. Just it's not the first time I've won a race because Ryan's been killed by a back marker at Silverstone, so I don't know. It's a bit gifted, but
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
That's all good. P1 Evil Ace, and we'll move on to next week, Austrian Grand Prix, and thoughts on Austria. Real quick, Jared?
DR stream.
Yes. I do agree with that.
Shit.
Alright, Relics. Well, folks, apologies again for everything that happened, but thank you to Fry for
GG.
coming in. And alright, Relics, that's enough now. That's enough. I'm removing you. That's enough now. Anyway, folks, tune in tomorrow night for T4 and tune in for T2 on Sunday night. And folks, that's it. It's a goodbye for now. Cheers.